So, had another busy week in driving at land. Acquired several more cores, some with good isolation, some that are just going to be donor parts for their inverters and other pieces and parts. We're obviously we're working quite a few drive units here. We have a couple really interesting ones that we're working on this week. So this is an inverter out of a Mercedes, a different Mercedes than we were working on last time. So we've actually got to work on the motor for another B250E. This has been a crazy failure. The inverter, one of the inverter phases has actually gone low isolation. So we actually are going to have to, using standard Model S phases, put together another good inverter, keeping the special Mercedes program controller, of course. And you may remember we talked about before these parking poles that indicates that these are a not Model S motor. This is actually a Toyota motor. So we have yet another pair of Mercedes and Toyota. So this is the actual Mercedes core here, or the actual Mercedes stator gear set. This part's actually fine. So we're doing our standard coolant delete operation on this, and we'll be replacing the inverter. This Toyota motor has already been had its coolant delete, ready to ship back to the customer. We're actually doing something that you don't hear people talk about on EVs too much, is we're actually doing an oil change on this car. And the crazy part is you'll notice it's 100D. You've probably heard people talking about changing the oil in large drive units, but you actually really should change the oil in small drive units as well. It's not very much, just a couple bottles of EDF2 per axle. Pretty straightforward filter. It's pretty quick. And then this customer, they had this vehicle originally had an imbalance in its pack, and unfortunately it's a dead cell short. So we had to source a new pack for it. Fortunately, the new pack that we sourced had a couple of problems in the ancillary bay, so we are replacing components in the ancillary bay to make this a happy, usable battery again. So we'll get this finished up today, get this back in this car, and it'll be a car again.